Other dog handlers have said that they've come across cold patches as they've walked around. Dark glazed windows where it looks like something of a horror film anyway, doesn't it? Especially at night when it's all you've got is the moon shining on it.
Be happy, be sad, be a wild, rotten lamb. Don't bother me now, I'm drenched to the bone. Wait for your red skies. Wait for the red skies. Do you know how it feels to be alive? Do you know how it feels to be alive?
If you go through the hospital, there's floors have given way.
Yeah, there's like trees growing inside.
There's trees growing inside, that's right. There's bits of corridor falling down.
Yeah.
So you just don't know where you're going. People have been in at some stage and taken manhole covers, so there's holes, and of course if you go in there at night, well, even in the daytime it's dark in places, so it is very,
I've fallen down one of them before.
I often get people come to the fence and say, have you seen any ghosts, is there any ghosts in there? We also had people from the occult get in there and try and set up seances and stuff like that. It's not my place to say, but it's been left in a terrible state in the fact that there's all sorts of stuff that have been left in here that shouldn't have been left in here. Some very personal effects to do with the patients, and that, I think that's disgraceful.
Really. Yeah, it is. They just packed up, and they didn't even pack up, they just left one day.
Yeah, they just left, and you would think if you work somewhere you would have some pride in your own work and you take away with it. There's paintings done by patients that's been left there.
Yeah, some of that.
And I think there's in one place there's actually some medical records.
78 to 80 increasing basement, deceased in 1983 to 89 in basement, deceased in 90 to 91 bottom shelf.
Nowadays it wouldn't happen, or I'd hope it wouldn't happen. But they just upped sticks and went, and it's.
You think they take stuff like that to another hospital?
Well, you would think so. But at one time, people who were resident here were thought of as sort of nobodies, yeah. But even then, you shouldn't leave their records. I mean, people were in here for things like agoraphobia, and they were in here just for silly little things in sort of 50 years ago, and these were horrible, horrible places. If there are ghosts, the people here will be very, very troubled. And you don't want to really know what's going through their mind, I suppose. If you spend 40 years just living in this place.
Imagine things going through their head.
Yeah.
Wasting a life calculations, not enough money for operations. Waste of life, statistics, plastic soldiers, sound of sticks rubbing together. All the people gather. All the people gather. Wait for the man, he must have a plan. Show me and make me a smile I can wear.
I know it's been closed for about 14 years.
Yeah.
And since that
91,
time,
I think.
Yeah, since that time, all sorts of people have made their way in. There's been urban explorers which don't do any damage and just want to take photos. And then you've got the others, people who just... People come in, they bring drink in, they try and get into the wards and drink. And that's the sort of 16, 17-year-olds with the hoods and stuff. and they just smash things up. And I don't know whether they've actually attracted people by putting fences and that up, because apparently before the fence was here there wasn't as much damage. It beggars belief. It must cost a fortune. Very dangerous, and it's probably a lot worse than you were in here. There's also asbestos in parts of it. So really, you know, if people are going in there, they are taking their lives in their hands.
Yeah.
I have never seen a ghost. One dog handler when he was, I don't know, I think it might have been that gate, and he opened that gate one night. As he got out of his car headlights went off. And then he opened the gate, and before he got back in it, his car headlights went back on again. So he felt that might have been something. I think he drove quite fast down the road after that.
I heard that he saw a figure in the road or something.
It wasn't a community, they were all self-contained, that's why they had the farm. They didn't really have to go out.
Yeah.
Although the patients did come down here 20 years ago.
At a time when they were talking of not only reopening the hospital but expanding it and putting in patients perhaps from places like Broadmoor, so the rumour went. And
yeah, there was a big protest in Coulsdon, I remember when that happened.
Was that?
Yeah.
Well, apparently that was at about the same time that was petrol bombed.
Oh,
so I'm not saying the people who were protesting had anything to do with it, but someone has obviously seen the protest and thought, oh, this is a good excuse to do that. There is still a live secure unit over that way, which should be moving. So they say in the next year or so. But you don't know with the National Health Service could be gone Monday. Just come in and it's gone like this place.
A million minds and a million voices, a million thoughts, and only one choice: need to find peace.